popping back on for another vid, man. Some of you guys been enjoying the talking stuff, so we'll a little bit of talking stuff. Somebody did tell me to cut my hair, though, which is kind of funny. I ain't gonna do that. No way, Jose. But, let me tell you. One thing I've been working on really hard, especially this year, is I'm gonna work on just not hating people who hate me. It's really easy to hate somebody who hates you. It's really hard to love somebody who hates you. But there's one thing I don't tolerate. I used to always say I don't tolerate disrespect. But here's the one thing I don't tolerate. I will not have my story warped. Much like if anybody is allowed to speak their truth, I'm especially allowed to speak mine. Fuck this double standard of women have hierarchy, men have hierarchy, we as people, me as a person. I will try my best, because even in the comments, I respond to hate comments, man. Because you got to be able to respond to both. You have to have good, because you can't have your adversary just be hatred. Like if you have your adversary over here slamming, you're like, oh, hatred, and I only chase love, then you're just not going to win. Because if you don't get love, then you're fucking destroyed. And vice versa. You got to have balance. Point is balance. But regardless, it's been talked about a lot. By no means am I different. This is just me journaling because, that's what people want to see is online journals of people's personalities and what they struggle with. Me personally, I struggle with not hating people who hate me. Not because they give me a reason to, but because it's so easy to destroy, and it's a lot harder to build than destroy. A hammer can either help you construct a village or take a life. That is a fucking quote that has really been sticking to me. Because the tool is made for the person to decide what to do with. And I'm like, dang. So it really is people's choices to do, not so great things. So I don't want to be amongst those people because it is a choice. Defending yourself is one thing. Choosing to go out of your way to put yourself to where you have to defend yourself is also another thing because you're looking for some sort of altercation. And a lot of people, they say they're not looking for physical altercation, but they're always looking for some sort of verbal altercation because they know there's no physical repercussions like brain damage. But studies have shown you do ruminate and you do retain all the things that you stick. So if you hate somebody that day, you'll remember them like, oh, that one motherfucker that cut me off. Instead of being like, dang, man, that guy had a bad day or something. He's really going to be doing that. And if he didn't have a bad day, going out of your way to do that shows what kind of person they are, and deliberately, like road rage, just deliberately going out of your way. That is a choice. Instead of just being like, I'm going to go this way while he goes this way. People will be like, no, I'm going to be blocking him now. I'm like, no, bro, chill out. The hatred has to end somewhere, and I choose to be a part of everybody that's loving and just, there's a heart, big old heart. The collective love, man. I don't see the point. We're going to get through this. I'll try to stick to 5-minute talks. 5-minute talks are pretty good. I'll do a 5-minute talk every week. Just talking about some shit. Because, I'm going to talk about what I work on, what I'm struggling with. Because, might as well. Not because I'm here for clicks, but because, I got PTSD. And there's really not a lot of advocacy for PTSD other than pills and even weed. You can't use weed when you have emotional intolerance because you just get numb and it doesn't work. So hopefully I can help get other people out of this funk. I haven't been stuck in a funk. I've just been stuck. Not by choice. Put in positions that made me have to feel disregarded, feeling like I have to prove myself. And when you have to prove yourself, it just leads to disaster. And that's why, I am going to bring religion into it. I'm just going to say I follow Christ. And I'm not perfect, but I will try to work on walking in the image of what I was shaped to be. It's hard. So do what you can, man. If you have a belief, good. If you don't have a belief, please don't chastise me for mine. Love you, dude.